All right, I hope the voice is coming through okay. Uh, well, let's see. I just want to show you briefly how we can do this thing. So you remember the flow we were looking at? Where'd it go? Floodplain. This thing right here. So this is definitely what we want to do, no doubt about it. So how do we accomplish that? Well, first thing we got to do is create those profile lines, and I'm going to be working in my downloads, but of course you have a nice folder that you're working out. So I'm going to create lines that are my profile lines, and I got to be sure to give them, whatever, stay plain. All right, so now we have some new lines created. So we want to edit those lines. And that's how we're going to, get them where we need them. So we're just going to use the line construction method. You want them roughly to fall on both, evenly on both sides. It's supposed to be somewhat regularly spaced, I think, but mostly, you just need some lines for proof of concept. So we're going to edit that and then stop editing. All right, so there's our profile lines. Now the easiest way I found then, because we need the points to sample the Z value to, so we're going to create another shapefile, and that's going to be points. It needs to have the same reference system. Boy, it sure gets lonely copying through these so much. All right, so now we have the points. It's okay. Oh, it doesn't like that because I did it already. We're going to have points too. All right, so just as before, now we need to edit that. And this time, we're going to put these right in the middle, because what we're trying to do is, measure what the water level is right there. All right, so there's our points. We're going to save that, and we're going to stop editing. All right, now how do we get the level of the water? Well, to do that, we simply need to extract values to points. Extract values to points right there. Give it that point file that we created. And of course, the input raster is going to be our elevation raster, right? So let's just say these are the Z values, right? We don't want to interpolate them. Such small pixels, it doesn't matter. And yeah, so let's just do that. So when that tool runs, now here's what we have, right? So we have each point, and then we have what the elevation was. We're not done yet because we need that information to be here in this profile. So notice FID 0 through 4. FID, oh, okay, through 1. So we know we need a table that matches. So let's call it FID. Always going to be float. And now to calculate that to make it match is going to be object ID minus 1. And there we go. So now we can join. We can join based on ID. Was that right? FID join FID to FID, right? And now when I open up my profile, boom, I got them there. All right, so then what was that last part? Was to create 10, right? 3D analyst. If your 3D analyst is not checked, that's how you check it, okay? So what does it need? It can get that. All we got to do is just give it those profiles. We have to tell it which field has our values, right? Raster value, and you need to change this hard to soft, because that's what the instructions say. And then what do I get? I get that. I get that, and that's roughly, that's how it looked in the other image. All right, now we're halfway there. So that gets us to that point, right? That's step one. Step two now is going to be this. So that'll be the next video. Hope this was helpful. Look it over, do it over, and let me know what you think.